Mike.
Hi, this is Mike and Chris from NBABrothers.com, and we are here today at the Prime One Steakhouse interviewing Joe, the Destroyer Hammond.
Okay, cool. What do you want to know?
What does the Rucker's 50th anniversary mean to you?
Well, what it means to me is I get to see a lot of guys that I haven't seen in a while, and mainly guys that we all, when we were kids, pursuing a career, we had no doubt about saying to each other we wasn't going to keep going until we get there. In other words, determination. Determination to live, determination to train, determination to be a professional. You know? And mainly, you have to be coachable, you have to be able to adjust to life, you have to adjust to communicating with people, you got to be able to adjust to the training. It's a lot of things you got to do in life to be in the NBA or be a professional at whatever you do in life. It ain't just about a basketball player. It's about life itself, you know? Because even if you stand for something, you're going to go for anything. Okay? You all right? Can I go?
We got some more questions.
Oh, my Lord. I'm going to make you the youngest. You know, Benny Malazzi, listen to this. Benny Malazzi, that wrote the Dr. J book, well, he wrote his first article for Times Magazine. He lives right over there, 2 blocks from me, 117th and Pleasant Avenue, right? And he said to me, he said, Joe, can I write articles about you? He takes 4,500 words. He said, I know Times, New York Sports ain't gonna take 4,500 words. 2 weeks later, he called me back, he said, I can't believe it. 4 pages in New York Times has never been written about no athlete in the world. He said, but my supervisor said he won every word. Ray Malazzi today is the supervisor of sports and writing for New York Times. Okay? He wrote the book, Assport Guards, with me in it, you know? But I'm just saying that to say this. You are also a youngster, right? And you interviewed Joe Hammond, right? And you can say, that was one of my first interviews. And I had him. And you know what? You just got something from me that a lot of them talked about, but they didn't publish it. Okay? And Moses Malone came out in 75 and I came out in 71. Which was the first one to come out of high school to be drafted? He signed in 75. I refused the contract. You know what they said? He said he'd make more money selling drugs. If y'all knew that, y'all never would have broke the rule and let me in when the rule was you got to finish 4 years of college. You understand what I'm saying? I'm walking down the street. Guy run out the store. Joe, you been drafted by the Lakers? I said, no, it's impossible. When I seen it, I thought the newspaper was phony. I ran inside. They had a stack of them. The Lakers had drafted. Another question for you and an answer is, the Lakers ever trained in New York for their rookies or their team? Never, right? In 1971, Joe Hammond didn't adhere to the plane tickets to go to practice in LA. 71, they brought the whole team with Pat Riley and all of them. Pat Riley had just came out of Kentucky, and they drafted Joe Hammond. Pace College said, we're going to spend the summer in New York. We're going to make sure Joe Hammond be in practice. The news reporter said Joe Hammond came out of the locker room. He was like a man possessed. He shot 18 straight jumpers. Pat Riley tackled him. Pat Riley said, I had to tackle him. 6 years later, I apologized because of one reason. I thought it was between me and him, but the Lakers only taking one player. And I was playing hard as I could, and he made me angry. He said, but Joe, I apologize because you was already picked because they broke the rule of the draft. Can I go now?
Yes. Can I take a selfie with you?
My kids. These guys right here, I want to be